As we head into the dog days of summer, I want to get you guys up to speed on some behind-the-scenes happenings, as well as tell you a bit about my plans for the near future. Before I do that, I quickly want to address my conversation with Patreon CEO Jack Conte from earlier this week. I think that this chat, as much as anything that we've done here, gets to the heart of what I've tried to do with the Rubin Report for the past 2 years. Jack and I had an honest conversation about new media and personal liberty, couched around the issue that I care most about, free speech. I hope that whether you came away from the interview agreeing with Jack or not, that you got a better understanding of the complexities and contradictions that we all face, whether you're a creator, a CEO, or a supporter of online content. As I mentioned time and time again, I believe it's vital to occasionally put down your phone, disconnect from the grid, and reconnect with the real world. This is something I've tried to incorporate into my life as much as possible, but usually it's much harder than it should be. The constant need to be online and in the discussion, whatever that discussion is, can be incredibly inspiring and valuable, but it can also be incredibly draining and time-sucking. Beyond just doing the Rubin Report, I've been trying to work on a book for the past year, as well as catch up on some side projects, while also setting a little time for some mental clarity. With this in mind, I want to lay out the rest of my summer for you. This week on the show, we have British columnist and commentator Katie Hopkins, who's sure to trigger many of those who are triggerable. And then I head to New York City to do the Greg Gutfeld show on Saturday. After that, I'll be truly experiencing one of the highlights of my professional career as I interview Richard Dawkins at the 92nd Street Y in New York City. The event sold out almost immediately before I even had a chance to mention it to you guys, but the fine folks at the Y are giving us the video of the whole 2-hour interview, which will be shot in front of about 2,000 people, and we'll be posting it right here on our channel next week. After this interview with Dawkins, I'll be going off the grid completely for the rest of the summer until September 5th, the day after Labor Day. Fear not, though, you will be getting new Rubin Report episodes every week. We've already taped interviews with Professor Gad Saad, columnist Guy Benson, economist Pia Malani, and chairman of the Ayn Rand Institute, Yaron Brook. Since we've taped these interviews already, I can promise you that you're going to dig all of them, and each episode is truly different from one another. What we may lose in filming and releasing in the same week, I promise you that you'll get back with a continued focus on ideas rather than news cycles. While we will post all these videos as scheduled, I will not be on social media of any kind until September 5th. That's right, I am not going to tweet, I am not going to post on Facebook, share anything on Instagram or anywhere else. We're going to automate a couple posts in advance so that we can promote our weekly episodes, but I won't be sharing anything else, checking mentions, or even reading the news. I look forward to having some relaxation time on the beach, but for the most part, I'll be spending most of my time during this break catching up on reading, exercising, and most importantly, focusing on this book, which is long overdue. Basically, I'm not going to look at screens of any kind except for when I'm writing this book. I'm sure people will try to talk to me about the news, but I'm going to do everything in my power to truly shut down and really escape from the day-to-day play-by-play madness. Yes, I will miss some Trump tweets, I'll miss some outrages, and I'll miss whatever else happens in the world, but I do have a suspicion that the world will keep spinning without me. And at the same time, I also have a suspicion that I'll be better off for this break afterwards. It seems kind of crazy to take a vacation and truly escape the web these days, but that was pretty much the norm only a decade ago. If the world does end while I'm gone, I suppose it'll have to end without me live tweeting it. More importantly than anything else, though, I just want to thank all of you who not only watch this show, but share it with friends and family, and who are having these conversations in your own lives. There is absolutely no doubt that the issues that we're talking about here are taking root in the real world and that real change is on the horizon. If I didn't think that we could change the world by having these honest conversations on the importance of free speech and individual liberty, I assure you that I would do something else. After all, it's never too late for me to pick up my MBA dreams. Before I sign off, though, I want to give a special shout out to all of you who have supported us on Patreon and PayPal since we went independent about 14 months ago. You guys have truly helped me make my dreams come true, and now you're giving me and my crew a little breathing room, allowing me to work on this book and helping us all take it to the next level. I already have a packed schedule of speaking gigs and college events coming up this fall, and I look forward to coming back more focused and invigorated than ever before. Without your support, not only couldn't we do this show at the professional level with which we do it, but there's certainly no way I could take a few weeks to clear the mind and plot the future. Maybe some of you will join me on this technology-free couple weeks, but for those of you who don't, I know you'll enjoy everything we've cooked up for you while we're gone. Again, thank you all for your support and generosity, and as we enter Season 3 of the Rubin Report in September, I promise you, this is just the beginning.